The video ain't really the issue. The video being posted up on social media is the issue. If someone would have sent her that video privately, she and I would have had one conversation about it, and it would have...
Tiny is completely unraveling after King Harris dropped the bomb that rocked the family, revealing that none other than her dad, Ty, was caught up in a cheating scandal with Shekinah. But here's the twist. It wasn't just the cheating that shattered Tiny. It was years of tension and secrets boiling under the surface. And the part nobody saw coming could completely flip your understanding of this family on its head. Before King unleashed this chaos, things had been quietly spiraling for years. Tiny and Shekinah, they were inseparable. Their bond was so strong that it earned them their own VH1 spinoff, Tiny and Shekinah's Weave Trip, after the mega success of Ty and Tiny, the family hustle. Fans ate it up, loving the sister-like energy that made them reality TV icons. But behind the cameras, reality was far messier. T and Shekinah, they've never clicked. Their clash spilled over into social media, with T even lashing out publicly.
He don't like me. I don't have anything against him, but he don't like me.
I know that. Really?
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for my friend. He make her happy. It doesn't matter if he like me, I like him. Who cares? At the end of the day, he is a great husband and a great provider for this young lady, so all the rest of it really doesn't matter to me.
Shekinah later revealed the reason she stayed silent. It wasn't fear, it wasn't drama. It was loyalty to Tiny. In an interview, she said it perfectly. He doesn't have any connections to me. That's her husband. That's my friend. I don't have a reason not to respect him. Who cares if I like him or if he likes me? I care about my friend. The loyalty, the hidden tension, the betrayal, everything was stacked up like a ticking time bomb. And when King exposed it all, Tiny's world exploded. The family image we thought we knew, shattered. Every camera smile, every TV moment suddenly feels different now. Even with all the tension behind the scenes, Shekinah consistently went out of her way to defend Tiny's marriage in public. She once boldly told the world that T was absolutely crazy about his girl, insisting that no matter what anyone said, he truly loved his wife. According to Shekinah, all those rumors about T messing around with other women were just desperate groupies trying to snag a man who was off limits. But we all know how it really goes. Words don't always match reality. The first real public crack in the picture-perfect facade came when Tiny revealed that she had moved into her own house after discovering that Ty had cheated on her with someone she herself had hired. The betrayal wasn't just shocking, it was personal, cutting deep into trust and family ties. Tiny didn't hold back when she opened up, saying, "For those who don't understand, Tip had some infidelities with a girl who I hired, and that girl is one of the reasons why I got my own house." Boom! Just like that, the curtain lifted, and fans got a raw, unfiltered look at the chaos behind the cameras.
Who don't understand, Tip had some infidelities with a girl who I hired, and that girl is one of the reasons why I got my own house.
It wasn't just cheating, it was a betrayal that shook the foundation of everything Tiny had built, and the public finally saw that the reality TV smiles were hiding a storm of hurt, disappointment, and heartbreak. The story of Ty, Tiny, and Shekinah suddenly wasn't just a show, it was a full-blown scandal unfolding right in front of our eyes. That revelation hit fans like a bombshell. Not only was cheating happening, but it was happening right inside Tiny's own circle. And suddenly, Shekinah's name started swirling around the rumors. If T could cross that line once, what would stop him from doing it again? Especially with someone Tiny trusted the most. The betrayal cut deeper because it wasn't just some random fling. It was someone from her inner world, someone she had personally brought close. After Tiny revealed that Ty had stepped out with someone she had hired, the public response was savage. Social media exploded with people dragging her mercilessly. One person wrote, "Yikes, Ty is still out here cheating on Tiny. Why do you all stay with guys who cheat on you? It's literally the dumbest thing ever and is never justifiable. You are dumb brutal, right?"
Needs a little something attention, especially when she ain't getting it. If you ain't giving it, she's gonna go, what? To get it somewhere else.
But Tiny wasn't about to let strangers dictate her life. She fired back, showing the world that she knew the struggle all too well. Staying faithful in an industry built on temptation is no joke. Tiny said straight up, "It's not like I'm okay with cheating, but I know that in this industry, it's going to be tough to keep it all the way together." Her words didn't just defend her marriage. They reminded everyone that reality behind the cameras isn't as simple as it looks. Tiny made it clear, if it's workable, if there's still some love there, then this is what we should do. Translation, she still loved her man and was willing to fight for her marriage. But make no mistake, Love didn't erase the pain. Tiny was hurting, struggling to survive the mess around her. And Ty, he wasn't making it any easier. Things hit a breaking point when a video surfaced showing him slapping another woman's backside during a show. That was the final straw. Tiny's patience had run out, and the cracks in her marriage were now on full display. But even in her pain, she was human. She wanted to feel seen, wanted some attention she wasn't getting at home. On candy-coated nights, she admitted she had started entertaining Floyd Mayweather just to feel noticed. Tiny said, everyone needs a little something, attention, especially when she ain't getting it. If you ain't giving it, she's going to get it somewhere else. The scene was messy, raw, and painfully real.
Oh shit! Motherfucking Mayweather.
Tiny wasn't just fighting for love. She was fighting for respect, for validation, and for her own sense of worth in a world that constantly judged her every move. Tiny later stepped in to clarify. It wasn't cheating, at least not technically, but she didn't shy away from admitting that Floyd Mayweather was giving her the kind of attention her husband wasn't. And just like that, a whole new scandal was born. The public couldn't help but buzz, because even without cheating, the situation was messy, eyebrow-raising, and dripping with drama. The rumors didn't stop. They just kept piling up. Around 2017, Ty got linked to Instagram model Bernice Burgos, and that's when things started taking a darker, messier turn with Shekinah. She went live, tears streaming, and revealed that Tiny had pressured her to confront Bernice. But it didn't stop there. Shekinah claimed that Tiny, along with another person, even threatened to buy her name if she refused. Through raw emotion, she said, that was a setup with both of them. Them were friends. They did that on purpose. This revelation hit differently because it showed that Tiny wasn't just a victim in Ty's mess. Sometimes she was pulling others into the chaos too.
Ty and his wife, Tamika Tiny Harris, have been accused of against women, but they say it's not true.
And Shekinah wasn't staying quiet anymore. The stage was set, and the real bombshell was about to drop from someone nobody expected, their own son, King Harris. Here's where it gets explosive. King had already been making headlines for his wild antics, his open commentary on relationships, and even going back and forth with his parents online. But this time, he crossed a line that nobody saw coming. Rumor has it, still unconfirmed, but the whispers are loud, that Shekinah wasn't just a family friend. She might have been entangled in the cheating drama with his dad, Ty. The family secrets were deeper than anyone imagined, and King wasn't holding anything back this time. King's words cut straight through years of Tiny's carefully crafted public image. She had spent so long trying to keep her family picture perfect, and now her own son was throwing Shekinah into the center of the cheating scandal. Imagine the sting. He was basically telling the world that the woman Tiny once called her sister might have been involved with her husband. Reliving every betrayal all at once, Tiny had to face a storm she couldn't control. And the tension between Ty and Shekinah, it had always been real. Shekinah once spilled the truth about how T disrespected her openly, even going so far as to call her the help in front of a plane full of passengers. She broke down recalling the humiliation. Do you all know this light-skinned walked up on me? I'm actually in the seat before him, and he said, how did the help make it to first class? She made it clear this wasn't a one-time thing. She had been by his side for years, enduring insult after insult, all while keeping the peace. The public might have seen smiles and reality TV glamour, but behind the scenes, the family's drama ran deeper than anyone could imagine. Betrayal, humiliation, and tension simmered for years, and now it was all erupting into the open. When King dragged Shekinah's name into the spotlight, fans started wondering if all that tension between T, Tiny, and Shekinah had been covering something way bigger all along. After King's bombshell dropped and years of public humiliation, Tiny finally reached her breaking point. She had stayed silent through the cheating scandals, the disrespect, and even the swirling rumors about Shekinah's betrayal.
They gonna ask her why she ain't tell her she been getting. And she women empowerment. Why she didn't tell y'all that she done had some of that? Why she didn't tell y'all? She talking about all the rest of these folk running around here. Why she didn't tell y'all she been?
But when your own son exposes the truth for the world to see, there's no hiding anymore. Tiny made it clear. She wasn't just the quiet wife standing in the background. She had power, and she wasn't afraid to wield it. Her friendship with Floyd Mayweather had cast a long shadow over her marriage for years, and that tension even boiled over into violence. Back in 2014, Ty and Mayweather got into a full-blown brawl after Floyd was spotted with Tiny. showing just how combustible this love triangle had been for over a decade. The family drama wasn't just gossip anymore. It was a full-blown saga of betrayal, loyalty, and explosive confrontations. Floyd Mayweather didn't exactly make things easier either. At one point, he publicly shouted that he had slept with Tiny, though he later tried to backtrack. But the damage was done. For Tiny, linking herself to Floyd wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming her power and her dignity. After standing by a man who humiliated her over and over again, stepping into the spotlight with one of the richest, most powerful boxers alive was her ultimate way of flipping the script. But instead of calming the storm, it only poured gasoline on the fire. The Harris household chaos intensified, and fans immediately picked sides. Some supported Tiny, saying she had every right to find comfort after everything T put her through. Others blasted her, claiming she was just as messy as the man she was exposing. And through all of this, Shekinah's name still lingered in the background. If she had truly betrayed Tiny with Ty, then Tiny's move with Floyd was a powerful reminder. She could be replaced too. Tiny's breaking point and her Floyd Mayweather power move sent shockwaves across social media. But the drama didn't stop there. Just when everyone thought the cheating scandal and Floyd's saga were enough, more controversies began piling up around Ty and Tiny, proving that in this family, the chaos never sleeps. This time, it wasn't just whispers and rumors swirling around. The drama had escalated to full-blown lawsuits, public fallouts, and the Harris family image crumbling in front of cameras. Every scandal, every betrayal was now being played out for the world to see. One of the biggest blows came in 2021, when multiple women stepped forward with shocking accusations against Ty and Tiny, exposing layers of secrets and tensions that had been simmering behind closed doors for years. The household that once looked like reality TV perfection was now a chaotic storm, leaving fans stunned and the family scrambling to manage the fallout. The allegations were explosive, painting a dark, chaotic picture of Ty and Tiny's private life. Even though both denied the claims, their reputation had already taken a massive hit. Deals fell through, TV projects stalled, and the public no longer saw them as just a messy couple. They started viewing them as reckless, even dangerous. Their reality show, T and Tiny, The Family Hustle, which was supposed to showcase a strong, tight-knit family, backfired spectacularly. Instead of highlighting unity, it magnified their arguments and private battles, spilling family drama into the public eye. King kept making headlines with his wild behavior, and fans weren't holding back, labeling them as toxic parents instead of role models. And Shekinah, she wasn't done with the drama either. Even after years of tension, she reignited the fire during the allegations. She went live on Instagram and threw Tiny straight under the bus, revealing she knew about some of the women involved and had even been asked to recruit. Through raw frustration, she shouted, "They go ask her why she ain't told. She didn't get involved with the women, why she didn't tell y'all she done had some of that, why she didn't tell y'all. I'm talking about all the rest of the folk around here." The revelation sent shockwaves through fans, proving that the chaos surrounding T, Tiny, and Shekinah was far from over. Why she tell y'all she? That question hung heavy in the air because the truth was brutal. Tiny tried everything to save face, renewing vows, doing family interviews, brushing off the headlines. But no matter what she did, the damage was already done. Tiny's tears weren't just heartbreak. They carried the shame of a wife disrespected, the sting of a friend's betrayal, and the pain of her own child turning the knife in her back. The Harris family wasn't just broken behind closed doors. Their rise and fall became one of hip-hop's darkest, most scandalous soap operas. Fans watched every twist, every betrayal, every clash, and the world couldn't look away. And while the headlines might fade, the memories of the chaos, the fights, and the betrayals are unforgettable. If you thought this was messy, just wait, because the Harris family drama is far from over. Don't miss a single update. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and turn on notifications because we've got more exclusive stories coming your way.